now see what he is wearing today. A formal with tie. At 4 a.m. in the morning, someone is wearing tie, telling you his testimonial, his auntie testimonial. What kind of attitude is this young person? Don't you think is going? Someone who's working in a workshop, by right, he's a workshop, suits. But right now he's wearing a tie, and you look at his hair, look his gel, his hair, 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so kind of attitude is this? I think it's a very good attitude for a young person, especially 20 over. These days, a young generation. If I look at the Zoom here, the room here, I think he is the youngest among all. Anyone younger than 24? No, right? Okay. But okay, he's first time presenting in English. He has a very, very good attitude in the sense that I met him in the office. And he was saying that, Shane, can I come in and learn? I said, okay, you can come in and learn, but you got to contribute a little bit. So let's contribute your testimonial. He said, okay, no problem. So he actually prepared the whole slides in English. I think this is the first time he is presenting in English as well. All this while he's speaking in Mandarin, right? He's a Mandarin speaking person, and first time he's speaking in English. I think we should give a round of applause, a big applause to him. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, can you imagine? I see some of you probably you have kids as well. Do you want your kids like him? 20 over years old. What is the 20 over years old doing? Playing games, video games, watching TVs, going out bars to friends, okay, meeting friends, chit chat, cafe, right? But someone who is so dedicated, and so young and come in just taking a responsibility. I see him taking bus tour. 80 years, just now you see the testimonial, right? Like 80 years old auntie, his auntie. But he actually taking a bus tour, a person who's speaking in front, and at the same time, he taking care of the auntie and at every steps one, Someone like him. If you have a child or you have a kid, do you want your kid to come into this environment? I think this is a very good environment. So we always call an environment shape a person. Choice is more important than effort. That's a saying, right? So if you choose a wrong platform, a wrong path, can you imagine if he's continued in a workshop life? What is he going to do? He continue fixing the car Ferraris. He can fix Ferrari, by the way, I just want to tell you. He continue to fix Ferrari, continue to fix his, people's Lamborghini. He's driving, but it's other people's car. Can you imagine 24 years old, another 5 years is still in workshop? And what kind of people he's mixing around? We do not know. But in here, if you want your kids, or if you think that your son or your daughter wants to have a better environment, I think this is a very good environment, platform to let the young people who learn to become very responsibility. And you see the way he present about his auntie. I don't see a 20 years old, these days are teenage or I call that a young people, right? Taking care of their parents or grandparents so much. Anyone, especially in a Western country. I'm not sure because Asian country is being different. It's a culture thing. Okay. We do stay with our grandparents, by the way. Yeah, most of the time. Yeah. So I think it's I purposely bring him in. I agree with him because I probably I want to show you what kind of environment that Riway International has. This kind of environment, what if we can bring our son, our daughter, especially in a Western country, this kind of education, you can bring down the values to your family. And they're taking care of us. Let's say your kids taking care of us. I know it's talking about freedoms, but sometimes you need another young people to influence another person. Right. So that's why I think very, very good testimony. And of course, Joanne, someone who working in corporate, someone who taking care of the Euro business, and she's here sharing her testimony, and she's been Very dedicated every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. All right, in UK time. Come here. She can do a lot of things. She can do her personal stuff, but she's been insisting whether she's here or not here. And then you know what? Her kid, just now you look at her kid, it's like what? Not even one, is it 1 year old already, by the way? My baby boy. Not even 1 year old, 7 months only. And she's been here for one. I mean, some of you being a mother, right? Your baby cannot leave you. But sometimes leaving the kids to the daddy, and then changing a diaper, and then she's here speaking, become an MC. So give applause to our MC Joanne as well. Okay. So yeah, let me continue. So I'm not going to talk about a lot about product and so on, because it's already 15 years. If I want to talk about product, right, I think 3 days, 3 nights, we cannot finish. So straightforward, we don't need to show hundreds of testimonials. We are not here to sell you product, right? Let's put it this way. We are not here to sell you product, because this company is already 15 years with 15 countries, right? And they are every country, some of the countries is being number one revenue in terms of revenue. Think about it. What company is a 15 years? Some of the 15 years company, they are still private limited and stay in their own country. They're not even coming out from the city sometimes. But this 15 years company, one product. Sometimes, so that's why sometimes we analyze ourselves. Don't listen to Joanne. Don't listen to Sherman. Don't listen to Beam, or don't even listen to Sudha or Mei Ting. Okay, our one of the two of the largest distributors representing UK, Mei Ting and Sudha. Okay, so don't even listen to like all of them. Don't even listen to me. Right, but I hope you're here. You're spending your 1 hour time already. Maybe open up your ear, open up your eye, and open up your heart. What is this about this company that I would want to join? Or probably this is another of my turning point of life. Number one, maybe you can share this product to your friend and it helps your friend, whether it's diabetes, whether it's Parkinson like my dad, or whether like Sherman's have the bone issue, crack issue, or Beam, some of the friends issue, or I see gallbladder, I see many things. Even ADHD, I think Sudha in Ireland, baby ADHD child, right? And Down syndrome child, some of it helps with just one product. So basically, what I'm going to show today is probably give you a little bit background. Representing Riway International, Singapore and Malaysia, which is our headquarters since day one. So that's the reason why I'm here. Not because I'm here to close you or anything. No. Company already 15 years. The revenue is already there. I don't need to close you. The product itself is good enough, right? But I'm here representing the company, show a little bit background of our company. So Joanne, you share the slide. Okay, give me a short 10 minutes. I just need 10 minutes from you. I just need your 10 minutes time, right? So hope you open up your ear, open up your eye, and analyze yourself. Don't influence by me, don't influence by Beam, or don't influence by any one of us, right? But analyze yourself, whether is it worth my time to look about this company, and later I'm going to announce something what is happening in Europe, right? So okay, this is the first one I want to show. Why I'm showing this, like you see that is what do you see? A Taiwan headquarters grand opening. All right, so meaning that in January 8th, right, we are actually open a new Taiwan headquarters, but we are not first time in Taiwan. We are already 10 years in Taiwan. We already have 16 offices in Taiwan, branches. But the first time after 10 years, we open our headquarters in Taiwan, right? When I wanted to do a business, I asked myself 4 questions. So I was from corporate. Figures and figures is very important to me. I think it's very important to everybody. But I always ask myself 4 questions. I'm here today to explain a little bit, introduce a little bit of a company background, so that you can think about it. If you want to start a business in international business, this could be something that you're looking at all this while, right? So Taiwan, after 10 years, we open our headquarters. And the next one. Yeah, next one, Joanne. Right? Yes, okay. So basically, what happens, okay, you can see the opening. This is an auditorium, right? So have you seen a company, just a company with auditorium? I work with a couple of MNC company, multinational company. I never see a company unless there's a university, unless a London School of Business. Probably I don't know whether London School of Business has such an auditorium as well. So unless in Cambridge, unless there are some of the big companies out there, the big companies out there, I never see a company with own auditorium. If they want to sell the company, no one is going to buy it. Because why? An auditorium is not useful for a corporate, right? Usually this is for university, but this is what's company doing. Next. Okay, so this is our lobby, right? I think one of our some of us actually attended. Mei Ting, Sudha, and also Mange actually attended. So went to our headquarters in Taiwan when we have an opening. Next. Okay, so this is a counter, right? And next. And this is an opening with, you know, Chinese tradition, right? Asian. I got next. Okay, this is our opening in Taiwan alone, right? And this is a 7 stories. You can see there's an escalator. We ask ourselves, is there any company really like it's just it's a company, a corporate office needs an escalator and so on. It's just a one company in Taiwan. This is one of our headquarters. This is not like world headquarters international. This is only in Taiwan. Next. We'll go next. Okay, so I went there, Sudha went there, Mei Ting went there, and we have a fireworks. Okay, play a little bit. So yeah, so I recorded a little bit. See, and then next. Okay, so when you look at this, look carefully on the picture. There's one small, is all tables. Is the cursor, look at the cursor, is all tables. Have you seen a company? This is a gala dinner, right? On the 8th January is opening, but on the 10th, 2 days later, is a gala dinner. A company gala dinner with 26,000 people. I have a number of like being working in an oil and gas company. I have quite a number of clients last time. I worked with a couple of clients, big clients like Siemens, Mercedes. They have 26,000 staff, right? I am sure there are more than 26,000 staff in the world, right? So see, be it a Siemens, be it a Vodafone, be it oil and gas company like Shell. I'm sure there are more than 26,000 staff. Have you seen a company, a multinational company like this, and having their own gala dinner from the world? Everyone is flying. Sudha from UK, Mei Ting from UK is flying all the way to Taiwan, a company, and we fly from Malaysia, everywhere in the world, invited by invitation, go and join the gala dinner. And we never spend a single cent in the dinner. And this is all fully paid, the dinner, okay, by the company. Can you imagine 26,000? 26,000 means what? Any hall in the world, there's no hall you can fit. There's no restaurant you can fit, right? There's no, even a hall, usually a hotel, you can fit 1,500 people, but this is 26,000. So it's an open air. And at the same time, the length is 400 meters. If you want to go to toilet, it's a 400 meter you need to walk if you sit at the back to the toilet, and 400 meters you need to walk back to your seat, which means only just going toilet, you need 1 kilometer. And then how many kitchens are there? At least 30 kitchens, 30 restaurant kitchens. The chef bring in just to have a warm, nice soup, and all the dinner is served with fresh and hot. Not warm, it's hot, okay, with such a weather. So next, you can have a look. And this isn't it looks like a Disneyland countdown fireworks. All right, so next. So this is part of the video. But all right, I just show you a little bit because this is from news. Right. Okay. Next. So this is actually a news published in Taiwan. The Taiwan government even rent out 300 drones for us. Right. Next. Shayan. Okay. So let's look at this. The newsasays.com is one of the social media, very reputable social media in Malaysia. And even Malaysia is talking about this thing, and they publish for us. Malaysia ringgit is 14 million. Singapore company hosts lavish 14.3 million annual dinner for 26,000 employees in Taiwan. By the way, it's a distributors, okay, not employees, but distributors like us. It's a 12-course dinner if you look at that. So 14 millions. I want all of us to analyze ourselves, to think ourselves. Has a 14 millions, meaning it's about so 3 million pounds. Have you actually seen a company spending 3 million pounds for one night? And especially annual dinner is not going to create any revenues, you know. It's like you're dumping your 3 million pounds into the sea. Because dinner is dinner. Dinner is not about doing sales, doing revenue, getting all the revenue coming in. It's a celebration. 3 million pounds for one night. What company in the world, from a business perspective, if any one of you, I know some of you is a business owner. If you are the company owner, yes, you're making a lot of money, but will you spend 3 million pounds just for one night dinner and then asking your whole world distributors to join the dinner? I never see such a company, right? So next, not just a social media, but this is a China press. Okay, we have a Singapore news. We have a The Star, which is Malaysian news, right? Sing dollar is 4.35 million. Next. And then even the Indian news, even a Malay Bahasa news, right? And then next. So that's January. February is a Singapore. You see, it's not a Singapore headquarters, it's an international headquarters. Meaning this is the world headquarters. And yet it's a February grand opening. Right, next. Okay. So listen to this guy. Okay, you watch this. I play a short video here. I purposely capture